Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO Rebel Clash video. Today guys, we're going to be reviewing the brand new Zacian Theme deck. This video series is for the PTCGO subreddit. I'm going to be reviewing both the Zamazensa and the Zacian V theme decks today, and I'm going to be kind of talking about what's good about them. I'm going to be playing around with them in some matches to show them off. So yeah, the Zacian theme deck is the first one we got here. And looking at it, and I have played it, I did the trainer challenge with it just to see how it plays and to get a free pack. And it's mediocre. It's very mediocre. But let's take a look at what you got in this theme deck. So for the starters, I will say you actually get a lot of good stuff. You actually have a lot of draw supporters. You get 4 Hops, 2 Dans, and you also get 2 researches alongside some Sanyas, which are also really good. So you actually have a lot of good supporters in this deck. That's one thing I will give this deck. It actually comes with some good supporters in the theme deck format. Playing supporters sometimes isn't as easy because you don't have as much, but this theme deck comes with a total of 8 draw supporters and 10 good. It's like just every supporter in here is good pretty much. You get like 12 supporters and they're all actually not even terrible other than maybe Pokekid. So let's take a look at your attackers. So of course you have this new Zacian here, nowhere near as good as Zacian V, obviously. And we'll take a look at what its attacks do. So it's got 120 HP, it is a metal type, and you also have Metal Saucer in this theme deck to power it up. So you have the attack energy stream for 2 energy, you do 30, you attach mana energy from your discard to this Pokemon. It's alright. It's mainly going to be in combination with your attack Smashing Edge, which is 120 damage for 3 energy. You gotta flip a coin, and if you do end up getting Tails, you have to discard 2 energy from your Zacian, which is not good. Not good at all. You can lose 2 energy, and if you don't have 4 energies on, you can't really attack again with Smashing Edge your following turn, which is honestly not that great. 4 energy for 120, in my opinion, is not very good. I feel like this can never really take out a Relentless Flame deck unless you get really lucky. So I actually don't like the Zacian. I feel like discarding the energy is risky. Obviously, if you get a bunch of heads, you're really lucky. But if you don't, even just getting 1 Tails can sometimes be what loses you the game. So let's take a look at the other attackers, because the other attackers are actually pretty good and average for this format. We got another Metal Galarian's Berserker. You can do 80 damage for 3 energy. You flip 3 coins and does 80 for each head. So if you get no heads, you do no damage. If you get 3 heads, you do 240 damage. So you can actually one-shot stuff with your heads if you're getting lucky. Like if you're up against like a Nidoqueen and you get 2 heads, you actually knock them out. So if you just get lucky, which I feel like this deck does have to get lucky to work, because of course you need to rely on not getting Tails with Zacian, you need to rely on getting heads with Berserker. So a little bit of coin flip luck here, but this thing can actually one-shot pretty easily. And again, building up these metal Pokemon you have access to thanks to Metal Saucer. And of course there's Probopass in the deck, which can do a heavy impact, 3 for 120. Gravitational Drop can do 1 energy, and you can possibly do like 1 for 70. A lot of the time, if the opponent's active has like a 2 or 3 retreat cost, you can actually do a decent amount of damage with your attack. So that's not bad. It has 140 HP for stage 1. It's not that terrible. It's pretty bulky. There's Hawlucha. It's actually a pretty good starter. If you just have a bad hand, you can just do Windfall and get a new hand of 5 cards. And then we have Unpheasant, which also I kind of think is decent. 3 for 150, discard energy, not bad because it's only 1 energy. You can easily attack with this next turn. And 150 damage is not bad at all. You can knock out a Charizard after it does its ability. And you have Daunt, which can do 2 for 50, and then the defending Pokemon does 50 less damage, which will force them to either have to play a Switch or a Hard Retreat to do more damage to Unpheasant once again. So not a bad attacker, to be honest with you. So your attackers are okay. It's a pretty average theme deck in my opinion. Of course you are using metal types, so you do get bodied by those fire decks like Relentless Flame, which continues to be the best theme deck. But we'll look at the other items. Of course you get all these good supporters. You pick up some researches. Dan and Hop aren't that good, neither is Sanya. They're not really good for standard in my opinion, but they're decent for this theme deck tourney, or theme deck format, sorry. Dan makes you play rock, paper, scissors with your opponent, so you just click rock, paper, scissors, and if you win you get to draw 4 cards in total, which is actually not bad for a theme deck. This deck comes with 2 catchers, which could be good if you want to slow your opponent down. We got 2 Saucers, another nice card. You can use this to build up a metal Pokemon on your bench, so it gives you some leverage to energy acceleration and 2 switches. So overall, I would say looking at the theme deck and playing with it in the trainer challenge, not in theme deck versus just yet, it's okay. Again, I think this is a very average theme deck. Again, you have to get lucky with your coin flips, but let's go try it out. Alright guys, jumping into the first game in the theme deck format with Zacian. We're up against Slurpin here with a Groudon theme deck. So right off the bat, we're not up against a Charizard deck, which is good. So let's see if we win the coin flip. We do not. Okay, so we get a P-Dove Meowstar. I'm gonna start with the P-Dove. It does have fighting resistance, so we can try to take advantage of that, I think is what we're gonna do here. We do have Galarian Meowth. Not the greatest hand. We got no supporters, which is kind of shocking. We have a lot of supporters to work with here. But the one thing I do like is Probopass can be pretty good. Look at how much retreat Groudon has. A 3 retreat cost. Even, like, I think Seismitoad is pretty fat, too. Palpitoad, possibly, so we could do a lot. There's our Probopass. We actually have the option to attack with it here. We are going to go for the Chirp. We're going to get ourselves the Tranquil and the Unpheasant. Could also go for Hawlucha, because we do have a pretty bad hand. I'm just going to take the Tranquil and the Unpheasant, because we're going to attack with Unpheasant. With that fighting resistance, my opponent won't do as much damage to me, and we can try to take advantage of that. So that's what we're going to do. I do like having the Probopass also, so we have some pretty good attackers here, I think. My opponent's got to go with a Flail around, and they do get 1 heads, unfortunately, for them. So just 10 damage. If they actually did 20, that could have made all the difference. They didn't, so we can evolve. We actually won't knock them out. We are going to be 20 damage short. Let's get that Probopass into play. And let's go for the Razor Wing for 40. And the next turn, we can knock out a Palpitoad. Palpitoad has 90 HP. And then we knock it out with a Daunt's 50 damage. Seems good to me. They're building up that Groudon, but again, thanks to our resistance to fighting, we're going to hopefully tank a hit. If they do have a Palpitoad here, they can do 1 for 60, which is a lot of damage. But nope, they don't have it. It's going to go for a Flail around, and they get Triple Tails, which sucks for them. We can also knock out Groudon in 1 hit with Unpheasant. This is why I like the Unpheasant line. If you get it in play quick enough, just kind of slaps and bodies the opponent. We're just going to knock him out with Daunt. We have the Air Slash knockout next turn. It looks like we're just going to win the game here. This is why I like it. We do get a Dan. We can actually play the Dan next turn if my opponent doesn't concede or they stay in the game, which it looks like they are sticking around. If they have energy in their hand, they can actually build something on the bench with Drought, which is something to consider. But what attackers could they have that could deal with the Unpheasant? They can get another Groudon. Groudon cannot one-shot me, though. If they did a little bit more damage with the Timple, Unpheasant could get knocked out by Groudon. But they're only doing 110 damage with Groudon. Oh, no, they're only doing 100 damage because we got minus 30 resistance. So yeah, they're not doing much damage to my Unpheasant, unfortunately. They can't one-shot it. They have no energy with Drought. That sucks. So, we're going to go bench another P-Dove, and we're going to go for the Dan, and here we go. Draw 2 cards. We're going to choose Rock here, because they're playing a Rock deck, right? No, we lost a coin flip. Feels bad, man. Alright, let's attach to Zacian and go for the Air Slash. Knock out the Groudon here. 150 damage. Shredding that thing. Let's take our prize. Another energy is really good, actually, if we want to do another Air Slash next turn. And let's see what my opponent can do here. There's not much they can. They can build up their Groudon, but once again, it cannot one-shot on Pheasant. They really wanted to get more heads with that Timple, or even get a Palpitoad in play to do more damage. But unfortunately for them, they're not going to get there. We're just going to continuously Air Slash for 150. This on Pheasant is actually pretty good. And if we were in a different scenario, we could also spam Daunt on my opponent to make them do less damage to me. So we had a lot going for us here if we really wanted to with our Unpheasant. And will we win the game? Do they have another basic? Nope, they do not. Alright, and just like that, guys, Unpheasant carries us to a win here. And that is why I actually kind of like it. It's a pretty good attacker. Just kind of how it is. It's a good attacker. Look at that. Just knock out the Groudon. Get 40 coins. Pretty good stuff. So, not bad. We only played 1 support that entire game too, but we did body my opponent with that Unpheasant. Alright guys, getting into another game here with our Zacian theme deck. We are playing against the Dragonite theme deck. So this is also considered to be one of the best theme decks in the game right now. So we'll have to see if we can take this theme deck down. We'll have to see. Definitely going to be an interesting match for sure. We are going to get... What do I want to start with here? I think we start with Zacian. I guess we could go P-Dove and then go for that Unpheasant again. I think we actually do that because we have a Metal Saucer, so at the very least we can build this guy up in the bench, maybe? I don't know if that was the correct call or not, but we can go Chirp here. I think we're going second too, so we actually get to play Chirp. And as long as our P-Dove doesn't die, we can try to go for Unpheasant again and go for the Daunt. Ooh, Thunderous, and it's a Lightning type. He does have resistance to metal too, which makes things really awkward. We don't do as much damage to the Thunderous. So we can't really use Unpheasant here. I think we just build up the Zacian and pass. That kind of sucks, actually. This is not good. I don't know if they have Tornadus or not. If they do, that's pretty bad. Thunderous Gale does a lot more damage. So yeah, we got to say bye to our P-Dove here, but we can build up Zacian. That metal resistance literally makes it so we cannot one-shot Thunderous, which is kind of sad. And they actually one-shot us, with Raging Thunder, which is pretty scary. We actually got a Metal Saucer here. I'm gonna hold on to that, I think. It doesn't really matter if we hold it, right? I'm gonna hold it, though. This ain't good. We might get bodied by this Thundurus. We have to hope that our top deck / hop here does find us another Pokemon, because we're probably gonna get knocked out twice by Raging Thunder. If only this deck played Metal Frying Pan, we would at least try to have some way to keep Zacian alive. 120 HP is just too awkward. Ooh, okay, they don't have a knockout. That's right, they don't have any thing down. So we actually get to buy another turn. All right, let's go Hop. We get Probopass. Another Zacian is actually nice. So we can actually retreat here. And I actually think I'm going to do that. One, I'm going to force him to have a Lightning Energy. Two, I'm going to put the pressure on him. And if we get like a Probopass, maybe we can go from there. So yeah, I think I'm going to go for the Smashing Edge. See if we can get... Doesn't matter if we get heads or tails. We get tails anyway. So yeah, see, this is where the issue begins with Zacian. Is you get tails, you lose your energy. They actually don't get another Pokemon down. They actually have to hit their Dragonair for 40, / Dragonite for 40, which I'm fine with because that thing is pretty bulky. They do have the energy. Or they can hit their Thundurus. So yeah, they're very tanky here, bro. The metal resistance technically gives Thundurus more HP against us, which is pretty bad. Plus, our only other 2 non-metal types other than Probopass, unfortunately can't do anything. We can actually knock out Thundurus here, though, with Probopass, which I think we're going to do. And, I mean, as long as they don't get too much energy, they can't really follow with an attack. So we can actually take a KO here with our Probopass, which is pretty cool. What do we draw? Pheasant's not helping us. We're just going to have to take a KO here. 40 or 20 damage for the win. My boy Probopass making its worth. Okay, we got a supporter now. We have the Hop available to us to draw 3 cards, which I like to see. Can we keep up in this game, though? That is the question. Can we keep up in the game? Dragonite does have a 2... Oh, I thought I had a 3 retreat cost. Never mind. So we can't do much damage with Probopass. We can still 2-shot it, but... Oh, no, we can't. 160, we're doing it. Okay, never mind, we can't 2-shot it. There's a how. If they get a bunch of energy here, they could very easily attack me with Raging Thunder and knock me out. Or they can knock me out with Thunderous Gale, 70 damage. Oh, no, we live with 10 HP. What? Yo, don't tell me they hit all the energy. Oh, my goodness. Yo. Oh, my gosh, that is actually nuts. They just cut everything off of that How for 3. Yeah, I think this is where we kind of lose the game. I don't think we can take out this Thundurus now. We can go for the How? The Hop? The How? Not much worth. Yeah. This is probably going to be the end of the game, guys. Raging Thunder just loses us the game here. Nothing can take a hit from the Raging Thunder anymore. We're never going to be able to take this down in time before they can build up another Pokemon. So this is probably going to have to be an L for the Zacian decks. This is kind of the issue. Your damage output's really awkward. Your HP is also awkward. Yeah, we're probably not going to win this, but we'll see what we can do. I'll stay in for like a couple of things just in case we can do something. If only we could do more damage to this. If this thing had a resistance to fighting and we can one-shot it with Zacian, we could have stood a chance at winning this game, I think. I think that was the big thing that hurt us, is the fact that this thing can take a hit. They also got Dragonite in play just super quickly, which meant we had to deal with that ability. And yeah, they're just going to build themselves up. So we're probably never going to win this game, guys. I'll stick around for a couple of things, and we'll see if we can do anything. If not, I think I just scoop this game up, because I don't see how we're winning this. I guess we have the availability to do Claw Dagger, get 2 heads, knock out Dragonite in 1 hit. I don't think we're ever going to build this guy up in time to pull that off. We are out of Metal Saucers now. Building up the Berserker's not good. If we could use Berserker, we could knock out Thundurus, and maybe this, we'd have to get double heads to pull that off. Maybe if we had a spread attack, we could finish stuff off that he's hitting for 40, but even then. Well, there's Tranquil. On Pheasant's not going to do us anything, though. So we can Poke Kid. We can try to get the Nose Pass. Probopass can take a hit from Raging Thunder, but not Dragonite. I guess we have that available. If we can draw into a Probopass out, we can try to go with that play. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Alright, Bug Catcher. Will they get Tails? Wow, okay. They are just running on all 4s today with their Bug Catchers. I think they got double heads there. They got double heads. Yeah. This game ain't looking good, guys. Just gonna put that out there right now. What did they bench? Chinchou? Chinchou? Yeah, they can get 2 Dragonites in play, too. Nothing we can do about that. They can just get so much energy in play. At this point, we pretty much stand no chance of winning this match, I would like to say. we don't really have a way to win this at this point. But we'll see what we can cook up. I'll probably just end up conceding here if we don't really get anything going soon. Yeah, it just sucks Zacian can't one-shot. I think that's what's really sucking right now. Okay, we get a great ball. I was hoping for another supporter, but this could find us one. Oof. Unfortunately, we didn't get a Probo Pass there, or Nose Pass, or Probo Pass. Yeah, that's what it's called. We didn't get a Probo Pass, which kind of sucks. We could go Halucha here, but then we go down to one. They go down to one prize. So we just kind of got to take the loss here, unless we can, if we can maybe top deck a supporter that can get us into the Probo Pass energy, then maybe we stand a chance of winning. But then they just Dragon Impact me. So I think we got to scoop this up, guys. There ain't no way we're winning that game. That just, it wasn't gonna happen. They just caught us up too quick. Okay, guys, getting into the match with Zacian here. We're up against the Necrozma deck box. The Necrozma deck. The Necrozma theme deck. Now, this is another one of the best theme decks. The Laser Focus theme deck is also a very good theme deck. We'll see if we can have a better time against this time. Let's see. We get the Zacian start, no energy. We have a Sonya, which can get us 2 energies, I guess. But maybe even getting basics is better because we have Probo Pass and Tranquil and Berserker. It's kind of a tricky spot to be in. Yeah, just have the pass. No energy. That really sucks. They get the Audino start. They can draw a single card here. Buck Catcher. Will they get heads? Okay, they got tails for once. Got the tails. Yeah, hopefully we can get like an energy or something going soon. We can try to play aggressive with Zacian, which I think I am going to have to just go for. I am just going to get 2 energy with Sonya. We have a Pokekid, so whatever Pokemon we want to grab, we can. Probo Pass might be pretty good. One retreat. Yeah, Probo Pass could be pretty decent in this match, too. I don't really know if we want to use the Unpheasant. We could use it. They have U-turn board, though, so that gives them an easy out to retreating. They build up the type null. Alright, what do we draw? Switch. That is not an energy, so that sucks. So we're just going to get 2 energy out of the deck here. And unfortunately, we're 1 turn behind in attacking. We would have been able to probably do our Smashing Edge next turn had we gotten the energy start, which we just unfortunately didn't. And Metal Pokemon are not resistant to Psychic anymore, which means that Necrozma can actually hit me pretty hard if they get the weak energy on it. What does this thing do? 120. That can one-shot me? No! Zacian get knocked out by this guy. So I think we actually might have to go with that Probo Pass at some point, because this Zacian, or this Silvally can actually knock out my Zacian. These are like two similar Pokemon in my opinion. Yeah, they get Malamars too. Yeah, the Laser Focus theme deck is really, really good. We might not stand a chance. They already get, yeah, this thing's already going to knock me out. That is just not good. We drew a Dan. We'll wait to play that. We'll play Pokekid. We are going to go Nose Pass here, I think. Might be the best play we do. I don't really see a reason to hit them for 30, so we're just going to build up Nose Pass and pass. No pun intended. Not looking good for us right now, guys. They're just going to be able to knock me out with Silvally. We can hit them. We can 2-shot them. So we do a few things here to the Silvally. I mean, best case scenario, they don't attack me here, but they can draw 4 cards. They have a very high chance of finding energy here. And yeah, there it is. So they will knock out my Silvally here. If only Silvally didn't have 120 HP, or Zacian, sorry. If only Zacian didn't have 120 HP, bro. That second time in this video where that 120 HP is coming to hurt us. Which is just not good. Alright, let's see here what we draw. Professor's Research. So we did get a supporter. I'm going to play the Dan, maybe try to get more basics. There's a thing. Alright, let's go paper. Do we win it? Paper? Paper, paper, paper. Do not choose scissors. Do we win the... My opponent's taking quite a while to choose their rock, paper, scissors. Not hard, man. Come on. What are they going to choose? Please be rock. Please be rock. We're attacking with the rock, pretty much, so please choose rock. Aw, it's a tie? Alright, we're going to choose paper again. Hey, we won the coin. Or we won the coin flip. We won the rock, paper, scissors. That's pretty lit. Alright, let's go. Great Ball here. Finding Pidove is good. We can get that Tranquil down. So I'm actually glad I held this, because look at this. We got 2 evolutions. And we're going to build up this Probo Pass here, because we can start taking some more knockouts. If they do get a Malamar in play, that's going to be pretty scary for us. I'm not a fan of Malamar. Actually, maybe we should have built up the Meowth instead. Yeah, because they're just going to hit me for 120. We at least have more HP, though, so we're not going to get knocked out. So they give us Gumshoes. Gumshoes does not have a two-treat. And they actually switch into the Audino, so they can draw an extra card. They have a Lily. Okay, they can draw a lot of cards here. I am pretty scared of them finding Malamar. That is the one thing. The one thing I'm scared of is that Malamar. Because then they get to get more energy in play, and they can possibly knock me out. But just an Air Slash. Okay, so yeah, I do regret putting the energy on the Pro Pass. I probably should not have done that. Definitely shouldn't have done that. It's a bit of a mistake. We do have access to Metal Saucer, though, and we have an energy in the discard. I think we do want to knock this thing out. We can just do Sonya here, which I think I'm actually going to do, just get a couple energy out of the deck. Do we have our Metal Saucers? Yep, they're there, so we can try to get them with that research next turn. Gravitational Drop. Maybe we should have built up the Unpheasant, actually, instead of this. See what our prize is. There's the Unpheasant. Yeah, we should have built up the Tranquil. Now, let's see if they can attack me this turn. That's what I'm scared of. If they do get a Malamar in play, guys, we will get knocked out here, which is not good. We're going to fall back another turn. So we got to hope they don't find a Malamar this turn to build up that Necrozma to attack me. Tane Liza. Okay, that can give them 5 cards, but it is a shuffle, so they have to put their hand back. So hopefully it doesn't find them a Malamar. They get an extra draw here. No! They found the Malamar. Would they get rid of their Dedenne? Yeah, they got their Malamar. That is really bad for us. That's really bad. They're going to knock me out here with Barrier Attack. I might just go in with Zacian. I think we go in with Zacian. Yeah, I should have built up the Unpheasant, because we can then one-shot the Necrozma with the Unpheasant. That was definitely a misplay on my end. They might not have a special energy, though, to knock me out. They're already down their weak guard, so that's good. Nice, another Pro Pass. Well, I guess we're going to lose the Nose Pass. But Pro Pass actually could be good here. So we could hold the hand one more time, which I think I am going to do. We could even try to catch her something out. We could try to trap the Malamar. But then Pheasant gets knocked out by Special Laser. Could buy us a turn, though. I think I'm just going to pass. Pray they don't have the weak guard energy. They have weak energy, guys. That is going to be pretty ugly for us. But then we can try to daunt them. Slow them down a little bit. That's going to be my next best play I do. This thing does 90 for 2, which is pretty bad. Okay, so they didn't get the weak guard. So Zacian lives to see another day. So we get some more energy in play, which I like. We get to get Pro Pass, which can actually be a decent attacker here against this. Barrier Attack does mean we can't one-shot them with the Air Slash, though. So let's go with the research. There's some energy. We got a Metal Saucer. We actually got a switch, so we could attack them with Claw Dagger. And if we get 2 heads, we knock them out. And then they have to get a weak guard to knock me out. I'm actually going to go for it. Call me crazy, but I'm going to go for it. Double heads for the win. Oh. Oh no, we got triple tails. Where my coin flip luck? Oh my god. Oh my gosh, that is so unlucky. And if they knock me out here, we're gonna be... And they get a... Oh my gosh, dude, that stings, bro. Oh, the triple tails. Oh my gosh. And we can't even knock them out on Pheasant now. Oh my god, that is so unlucky. That is so unlucky, man. Jeez. But actually, I feel like we would have been in a good spot there, too, had we gotten the knockout. We can't even one-shot this now with Unpheasant. Unless, well, they get... No, never mind. They can't do barrier attack. They have to dunk me out with Special Laser. Damn, bro. That just put us back too far in this game now, possibly to win this, which is an issue. That was just such a bad whiff. That's the issue with this deck. You rely way too much on coin flips. They could just knock me out with the Lurd Headbutt and attack me next turn with that. Yeah, we're not winning this game. We're definitely not going to win this, guys. That triple tails, bro, it just... We really needed the double heads. We just needed double heads there to put us in a good spot. And unfortunately, we didn't get there. So I think we're going to have to take an L here, guys. We'll find out, though. We will find out. Yeah, it's not looking good, man. Yeah, Cynthia. Damn. That was some bad luck right there, man. That was some bad luck. Yeah, we're definitely not winning this game. We ain't winning this. There's nothing we can do. There's nothing we can do. Get 2 prizes in total, man. If only we knocked out the Necrozma, we could have stood a chance of winning this, guys. I feel like if we were able to knock out the Necrozma there, we probably could have stood a chance of maybe having a window to win, but that window is gone. This Steam Deck, guys, hate to say it, it's not impressing me at all today. It is not impressing me. We won 1 game with it. That's about it. Other than that, guys, the Steam Deck just gets bodied. And we played against 2 of the best Steam Decks, the Laser Focus Steam Deck and, of course, the Dragonite Theme Deck. Towering Heights, whatever it's called. Just didn't end well. Yeah, I'm just gonna concede. There's nothing we can do. So yeah, the new Zacian Theme Deck, guys. If I'm gonna rate it out of 10, I'll give it a 5 out of 10. Again, it's very average. It's not that amazing, guys. It's too weak. It's too slow. And honestly, it relies too heavily on coin flips. And Zacian really needs to have 130 HP, in my opinion. 120 is just not cutting it. But yeah, that'll be it for today's Theme Deck review on the Zacian Theme Deck, guys. Yeah, 5 out of 10 is what I would give it. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, leave a like. Check out the sponsor, Card Caravan TCG, down below, guys. If you're looking for Rebel Clash codes, you can pick them up at Card Caravan and use code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for my Zacian Theme review.